Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. Woke up this morning and I seen a comment, so I want to shout out and a thank you to Brian Williams 5940 for a tip and trick here with the whole night vision thing that I never did seem to figure out. And I don't remember. I doesn't. Okay, I don't think I destroyed this. But they said I needed to move the helmet in my inventory to have some space around it, and the same can go for some weapons and stuff when I go to mount it. So I think I gotta put that on my helmet. Can I add to the Rhino? The modified item requires more space than is available. Try repositioning an item to another part of your locker. Oh, it even says it there. Okay. Oh, I see. It adds that over there. Okay. I see. I see. Let me put my earmuffs in. There we go. Muffle that sound. Okay. So now, can I unequip this now? To see? All right, let's do some science. So this is basically a 2x2. And then when I put the mount on, we're still a 2x2. And then I add that and it becomes a 3x2. Okay. Look at that. We now have night vision. Only 21 episodes later. But yeah, big thank you. We can actually try a nighttime mission now and not have to server hop. I'm kind of not sure I like how that works, but this is the first time I'm ever playing a game where you got like Tetris slots. So it's completely new to me. I guess I can't say, you know, I dislike it because I definitely never tried it. But I did change out from the AK-74 back to the M4. I just figure I'll buy a new scope. It was available, got the single dot, it'll help. Well, I'm still gonna not be able to see anything, but we can at least get free ammo. But now we do need to go to the airfield. Let's just make sure there's not actually players there because, well, that'll just be for boring content. It doesn't look like there is, so we'll do the final checkout and then work our way into the airfield to hopefully get a key. Where's this one going? Destination Foxtrot 2. It'd be closer to go to Papa 1 and run down. Yeah, we'll just go there.
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
Oh, I got hit by the super fun content thing. Where I gotta sit and wait. Boo. Fine. All right, we are somewhat near our destination, but unfortunately there is another player already at the airfield. They were on one of the other whirly-burbs, so unfortunate. But I guess what we'll do is we'll run and see if we can't pick scraps. There's a squad over there to my left. We'll run and see if there's any scraps for us to pick up. I'm not caring about loot. I just simply want the bloody key, so I can do this mission and not fail it. I wouldn't have taken it if I known I needed a bloody key. Like, I don't want to have to sit there and look up every mission just to make sure I don't need a key. You know, this is like, I don't want to fail it and have to redo it, you know, because of I guess I don't want to say by my own doing, because obviously if I die, well, that's a skill issue, but you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have taken it knowing full well I don't have the key. And now I'm actually excited for nighttime. I don't have to sit there and server hop. I can actually stay on a server. Usually when I'm playing this, I have to get on a US West server because it'll be the earliest time. You know, it'll be just about 4 or 5 a.m. in game, and I can actually, you know, play. I don't even know the controls for night vision or any of that stuff. All right, what's this objective? All right, locate and examine a purple suitcase and confirm the identity of its owner. Sure, we can do that. Yeah, that'll all be from the airfield. Now with these... Oh, just angered somebody. With these style games, there's the thing I'm kind of curious. Are you able to, you know, change a thing with loot? You know, I killed that guy, and now somebody else can't come along and loot it. Is that possible with these kind of games? Obviously, I don't know anything about, you know, coding or anything like that, so I don't know if it's possible. And my really only experience or example would be like, you know, from World of Warcraft. See where he went. Oh, there he is. Asking you shall receive. I gotta be careful on ammo. I didn't actually buy any because I just planned on looting these dudes. Pretty sure those shots are outbound. Second problem is now there's too much gunplay. I can't hear anything. Can't hear footprints. He sounds like he's having fun over there. Alright, give me my free bullets. That's why I brought this gun. Free bullets. Right. 5.56 45. 5.56 45. Hell yeah. Ow! What the hell? Where's those shots? I have no idea where those shots are ringing out from. I guess those aren't. Well, I guess something was outbound into my chest. Am I safe here? Kinda want to say no. Everything sounds like it's coming from the south. They're at the 195. Oh, guys down there on the road, alright. Oh, it's a squad. I wonder if that's the one I didn't see from the left. I feel like this is a terrible spot because I'm not 100% convinced it's just down there. I put that one into his arm. That'll probably unfortunately be right in the carrier. Why is it putting my ammo down there? I should probably move that. There, all the free bullets. Alright, we need a purple suitcase. That's purple. You know, with that patrol I seen earlier, there was 3. What's that? Verse? Alright, I've located the suitcase. Judging by the contents, definitely the one of our client was looking for. I'll inform her right away. I hope he's not so grief-stricken and he forgets to pay us. I'm only saying it's a shame she never made it out, but I understand my client more than short. What do we got in here? Some money, phone, and a watch. I'm not sure I dare to go down there and loot those guys. Almost feel like there's one left. Oh no, maybe that doesn't hook around. Alright, these are just 2 dudes in the road. Conceal ourselves a bit. Nothing. Free bullets. I'll take that. More free bullets. You can have your mag back. Great. Yeah, so I didn't bother buying ammo. Alright, where'd your friend die? Right here. I guess we also need a key as well. I don't know if I have to be in the airfield. And then I just have to hope that this person isn't a full-on loot goblin and takes the key. Now there's 2 players down there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess I could just go do a different mission. Like, go away. What do we have for the map? That's already done. Harvest Moon. I played that game. Fantastic game. That's way back there. Find the family and bring them the supplies. I guess I can go do that one. Really want to do the main objective because again, it'll be ruined. I shouldn't have taken that. Oopsies. Oh well. Onwards. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to mute my mic, but you know, like a lot of phlegm build up my throat, and just the Canadian wildfires, the smoke has entered my area. You know, that purple, well, not purple, Jesus, Jimmy Hammond, yeah, I can't English either. Anybody out there who's old enough, you know, purple haze. I wanted to say yellow haze, because you know, smoke. And then this morning I'm like, oh, it's foggy out. Oh no, that's not fog. Huh? All right. Let's see. I found the Chachor family. They're dead. Someone executed them and then displayed them in front of the house. Oof. Even the dog. Poor doggo. What kind of monsters would do this? Right? Buttholes. At least leave the puppers alone. I think that's enough bullets. But, yeah, there's not going to be anything left here for us. That's for sure. Alright, you gotta bring the supplies over? Wait, no. Is that a different mission? Oh, no. That goes up there. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that one's different. Follow ye old line. Alright, looks like they've vacated the airfield. I don't really know how respawn work. Trying to think, like, when I got effectively lost looking for quest items in the Ban Pa region. I think recently even over here. Maybe, I want to say at least an in-game hour or so. Okay, we're just gonna sprint it over. I guess we can probably be a little bit reckless. I'm sure this is completely gutted. They just came over here, looted, and pissed off. All right, well, we do have one guy, and we got to make this shot count because we have zero cover for an engagement other than that wall. Oh, he's seen me. Time for us to leave. Hello, tree. Will you be my friend? I don't think you're big enough. This tree will be my friend. There we go. That'll do. Thought I saw maybe someone behind the wall. Maybe not. I think this might be a charge and jump the wall situation. I'm beginning to check the roads a lot more. I know the one time I don't check the wall, there'd be a squad that's turned me into a Swiss cheese. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I do want to try and mute the mic. I really hope it's not picking up too much. Trust me, it's unintentional, but it's far too hot to close the bloody windows. And then if I put a fan on, well, then you're just going to have a giant fan. Well, I guess not a fan, but a box fan nonetheless. Sound, so. Ugh, the cough and phlegm is quite there. Alright, just eat some garbage can food and... Okay, that guy went on the outside. Alright, let's infiltrate this. This is the correct spot for the supplies, right? We're not being dumb. This is not the correct spot for the supplies. We are being dumb. Help! You don't see me running. World tactics. I'm sorry for the trespass. I'm leaving. I don't know how to read a compass. Alright, now we're potentially in the right spot. Let's see what we can see. There's a dude there. I saw a vehicle over here. Nope. There's some blue tarps. Help, don't shoot. Woo! I was to say, I'm disagreeing there. Whoa, what the hell? Where'd you come from? Picnic shocks. Whew. Just reload. We're not even gonna check that mag. Should be about half. Close. Ish. Alright. A little bit clear to move up. Maybe. I hope. Yeah, we'll drink that. Why not? Yeah, we're good on ammo. I'm not gonna worry about that for right now. Especially when the guys have the ammo, so if we're ever low on it, we'll just loot. Don't bother with the sewing kit. Turn that off. And mirror, meh. Knock, knock. I have your DoorDash delivery at Brewich. Premium coffee, dark starred iced coffee. Ton of coffee in this house. Do we have food? Yeah, we have food. We got drinks. Any drinks? Oh, I love that the light even works in here. That's cool. Nice little detail. Note. Newspaper, phone charger, bag. Anything in meal? Nope. And some dowers. And it is pouring out there. Definitely gonna be tough to hear any enemies, that's for sure. No key. I wonder if I have to actually be at the airfield. Never heard that, dude. I was ever thankful for Potato Aim AI. That guy had me dead to rights. Holy crap. We'll take a drink. Splint. I believe we have one. 2 out of 4. Although at the rate I break my legs, we need it. Postcard. Shithole. Lol. A message of despair. Parna is gone. She left in the middle of the night. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh wait, I gotta drop off supplies. Place the supplies in the box by the... Alright. I'm sitting here looting. Drinks. Alright, place a box in front of the house, or the supplies. I don't think I've ever played while there's been a thunderstorm like this. This is pretty cool. Matter if I did, my goldfish brain, I wouldn't bloody remember. Think we're clear to loot? That the box? Yeah, that'll be the box. We've interacted with this before. Oh, did I not take supplies? Find and bring them the supplies. Please just follow the road until you reach a village. Look for a house with a converted chest table nearby. Leave the supplies at the front door. Is concerned because the locals are struggling with required immediate assistance. Ensure that you have all necessary items with you before setting out and deliver the supplies. Oh, shit. I gotta... Damn it. I'm so used to games when the quest chain's over, you just continue with the quests. Just so used to playing MMOs, where everything's just given to you. Shit, so I gotta go all the way back then. What supplies do I need? There's no... No, we should get inside before we get shot. Hide in here. Please just follow the road until you reach the village. Look for a house with a covered chest table nearby. Ensure that I have the required items are missing in your equipped carriers. Oh, the supplies must have been with them and I didn't realize. Crap. Alright, we're gonna have to run back and check. Alright, yeah, I gotta get used to that and pay better attention. Well, I ran all the way back. I wasn't going to show that. I did have to kill that guy there. However, I've searched everything here. I tried to search the bodies. I searched all around. I even read the quest text. There's no, like, attachments or anything. I read this. I don't understand where the supplies are. Like, is it one of these things where I gotta buy it from a vendor? Oh, buried cache. Never mind. This is probably it. Or not. It's a, buried cache. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't see the loot anything around here. I figured that was there, gonna make a liar out of me. Like, I checked the barrels, looked in there, I didn't see anything. I checked these boxes, nothing popped up. These are all barricaded. I don't see a padlock in any of the doors or anything that maybe I've missed. I guess it's more just is this a learning curve or is this just poor design? What do you guys think? Am I just dumb? I mean, we all know that answer. The answer is yes, but as a new player, how the fuck am I supposed to figure this out? I shouldn't be having to go to the damn internet to look up the mission to figure it out. I don't get it. Alright, I'm all sorts of extra confused because even looking it up, it's showing, according to the picture, and I'm just on, where is this? Gray Zone Warfare, fandom.com. Usually where I look up all the things. You just Google. It's the first thing that pulls you up here. It says location of the supply box, northeast building. It says after reporting, you'll have to deliver the supplies box next to a building. And then under it, it says location of the supply box, and then the building where to drop the supplies. But it's not showing where you pick up the supplies. Before it's showing location on the map, the buildings where the bodies are, and then the bodies on the ground you have to interact with, which I did, which is why I chained over. Item needs a total of 2x2 free space in the player inventory to be picked up. However, it's showing me where the location is, but nothing about location of the supplies. Now, the box in my inventory isn't correct because, well, that was for the other mission. I can very clearly see where to get it, but nothing is showing where to pick up the supplies. So I guess you guys can shame me for it. For being completely dumb, but yeah, I don't. Am I supposed to have gone back to Lab Rat? Is that who this is for? No. Oh yeah, well that says Lab Rat. Am I supposed to go back and pick something up? Like, where the hell are the supplies? I'm 100% at a loss, and I feel stupid because it's probably the most obvious thing that I've missed. I see the building where the bodies are. I've interacted with said bodies. And then right after that, it tells you Objective 2, deliver supplies directly to the west. It gives the coordinates of 175, 161, which, where are coordinates here? Yeah, 175, 161. So I'm definitely in the right spot. Yeah, literally nothing says about where to pick this up. This is terrible. Like, why? Why is this a thing? Is this bugged or am I just extra dumb? Yeah. All right. So supposedly the same mistake I made a while back on one of the missions for Gunny is apparently you got to go into your messenger and collect the package. Can you at least fucking put that in here somewhere? You know, indicating like I didn't see this very tiny little orange dot. All right, I don't have friends. I don't look at messengers. All right, nobody messages me. You know, must be nice to you know interact with people. But now, I now gotta run my butt cheeks off to here to pick the goddamn thing up. Yeah, that's not something I would have looked for on the normal. At least put in a pop-up. I have to RTB, return to base, or return to an outpost so to pick up the delivery of the package. I would have, again, never thought of the messenger thing. I made the same mistake with Gunny, and I needed a tracker. I didn't realize he gave me one. You know, I didn't realize it was in the messenger and I had to claim it. You know, like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because, again, very first time playing this this kind of style game. Maybe that's the normal, and that's probably why I didn't know. But coming from a new player's perspective, that's pretty shit in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't mind having to go over here, but just tell me I have to go over here. Tell me, RTB, I have a package you need to pick up. Not just, oh, deliver the supplies, but, you know, go fuck yourself and figuring it out. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I gotta... Surprise. There we go. Now I gotta get back here. Alright, task completed. Take the supplies while help others. You know what? Screw all of you guys. That's what I say. Like, not even the thing that I was reading said to RTB online. It's just like, I had to go to YouTube. I shouldn't have to be doing these things. I need to stop ranting. That's what else I need to do. I will put it in the title, rant warning. I also don't think anyone's going to make it this far in the video either. And if you did, well, rant. All of the rants. Alright, I think we're going to skip this mission. The airfield... maybe have respawned. Well, what's this? Investigate. Let's not skip it. We'll just go there. Onwards! Oh, is it almost 1800? We will have to actually RTB anyway and grab our night vision. Maybe even see about switching servers back to the morning and see if we can't get out of this thunderstorm. You know what I will give is, I did like how the sky looked. I did see some lightning, you know, cracking across the sky. That looked cool. Even looks like maybe the sun's trying to peek out over there, going down. You know what? Let's actually, yeah, we're just gonna RTB, and then see about switching servers because, well, I don't have the night vision on me. I am interested now in playing around in the nighttime. I'm actually very excited for that. I also gotta look up, or if somebody can tell me, how long do these outposts last? Like, I'm sure there's a timer on it, right? Like, I see that it's blue, which I'm assuming means is friendly. I don't want to be running over here, and the next thing you know, it's no longer friendly because the timer. So let's safely end deployment, shall we here? And then let's look about the East Coast server. And then regardless if it's nighttime or not, we'll yeah, it's 2 in the morning. We'll switch helmets. Then we'll grab the night vision. Actually, what I'm going to do, we did just load in, but what I do want to do real quick is I'm just going to wrap this episode up. We're just going to start a whole nother one, and we're going to send our butt cheeks on down to this side mission down here. We'll do that, and then we'll poof on over to that one. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I am enjoying the series greatly. Despite the rant in this episode, I am still enjoying this game very much. And as always, I'm on the hunt for feedback, good or bad, whether it's about the channel overall or just, you know, the game we're playing. Let me know in the comments down below. Helps me tailor the channel so that we all have a better experience. I do want to, you know, make sure you guys are enjoying the videos. I don't just record and put something out on the internet and call it a day. I am very self-conscious about quality of the videos. Like I said, I don't just record and throw something up on the internet and hope for the best. So until then, I'll take you guys. Bleh. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.